Welcome back to another one of our assemblies, our online video assemblies. I hope you're feeling generous today because our assembly is all about generosity. Now, I love a bit of generosity. I love it when people are generous with me, but I love to see people being generous with each other as well. And I even try and be generous myself sometimes. But we're going to learn a lot more about that today. And so I'm going to hand straight over to my wonderful friends, Hettie and Emily.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is you're watching.
True.
You know, could be any time. We hope that you are well, that you are safe, that you're having fun, all those things. What have we got today?
We have got some fun, some games, a story,
Ooh.
some people that we will meet in our story, and we're going to have a little think about a specific topic today, one that I really, really like. So, are you ready for a bit of fun?
I am.
Let's play a game.
Game for a game.
Okay, are you ready to play a game?
I am ready.
I think they're ready as well.
Yeah.
This game is called Heads or Tails.
Ooh.
So I have a coin in my pocket and I will flick the coin, catch it hopefully, put it on my hand, and you've got to guess whether it's heads or tails.
Okay.
And the way you do that is you put your hands on your head if you think it's heads, and if you had a tail, pretend you were a cat or a dog.
Okay.
If you had a tail, you'd put your hands on your tail, which is kind of the back of your back. The back of your back.
Your
the bottom,
back.
The bottom of your back. That's the word. Where your tail would be. So you have to guess which one you think it is, and if you're right, then awesome! And if you're not right, then we need to do something to get back in the game.
I think it would be a great idea that you say something you're really thankful for.
Yes.
Yeah.
So to get back in the game, you say something you're thankful for, and then you can get back in the game. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Number one. Heads or tails? Choose now. Quick, 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 quick. Emily's gone with heads.
Yeah.
It's heads.
Get it!
Well done. Great job. Okay, something you're thankful for if you chose tails. And let's go with number two.
Well done.
Okay, heads or tails? Choose now. Heads again.
Yeah.
It's heads. Yay! Well done. If you chose tails, say something you're thankful for and then get back in the game. Okay,
Yeah.
number three.
Ready.
It flew on the end, but I caught it, so we're fine, we're fine. Heads or tails?
I'm gonna go tails.
Tails. Okay, it's heads.
Oh, wow.
Heads, this one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What are you thankful for?
I am thankful for gingerbread men. Made them today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Tails. That's good. Okay, let's have two more. Okay.
Okay.
Heads or tails? Heads or tails? It's heads.
I'm good at this.
I need to flick it better maybe. I'm going to flick it. Last one, I'm going to flick it better, see if we can get a different result. Okay. Heads or tails? Final one.
Tails.
Tails. It's tails! Well done. If you chose heads, say something you're thankful for. And that is the end of the game. So good job, everyone. Well done. You're awesome.
What was that?
Awesome.
Love it. Tabs, guess what?
What?
It's that time where we do story time.
It isn't.
Yeah.
This is story time.
And
Wow.
guess which book it's from?
Is it the Bob Hartman Rhyming Bible?
It is indeed available in any good bookshops. Okay, so we are going to be looking at Feeding of the 5,000.
Oh,
today.
wow. Well, take it away.
I will. Okay, are we ready? Are we sitting comfortably? And I will begin. It is called Rumbling Tummies. Jesus was teaching way up on a hill when everyone started grumbling. The town's far away. We've been here all day. And everyone's tummy is rumbling. Everyone's tummy is rumbling. Find them something to eat, Jesus said to his friends. But where? They all answered, mumbling. It will take lots of cash, yes, quite a big stash, to stop all these tummies rumbling. To stop all these tummies rumbling. A boy here, said Andrew, gave me his lunch and passed it to Jesus, fumbling. Jesus just said, 2 fish and some bread. It's enough to stop tummies rumbling. Enough to stop tummies rumbling. Jesus thanked God, then tore up the cod and the bread too, the whole lot crumbling. Sit folk on the ground, then pass it around, and we'll stop all these tummies rumbling. We'll stop all these tummies rumbling. So they carried that food all around the hill, rushing and running and stumbling. From one little lunch, Jesus fed the whole bunch, till nobody's tummy was rumbling. Nobody's tummy was rumbling. There was leftovers too, 12 baskets in all, stacked so high that they nearly went tumbling. 5,000 at least shared in that feast, with nobody's tummy left rumbling. With nobody's tummy left rumbling. What are you laughing at?
The tummy rumbled.
Excuse me, one of us is ready. 2 of us are ready.
I was like,
One of us is ready. I've got another game for you two.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh.
And it involves food, because I know you both like food.
oh yes.
So, you have a strawberry lace. And you have a strawberry
Is
lace.
it the strawberry lace race?
It is the strawberry lace race.
Oh, okay.
You are going to put the lace in your mouth. I'll give you a 3, 2, 1, and we will see who can eat the strawberry lace the quickest.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, who do you think's gonna win? Yeah, I agree, but you never know what might happen. Okay, put it in your mouth, get ready to go. First one to have the whole strawberry lace in their mouth is gonna win. In 3, 2, 1, go! And Tabz is the winner!
You've really done it.
Yeah, you haven't even got halfway there, love.
Wow.
Dear, have you been practicing?
Yeah.
You do like sweets?
I mean, no. I'm not, no.
Well, wherever you are, let's give Tabz a big round of applause.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for the programme to start. Are you watching it? Do you want some? Actually, there's probably not enough to go around. Oh, it's starting back, it's starting back. Hello everybody, I am Jenna, Generosity, and I am here welcoming you back to our Generosity Awards night for those who put generosity into action. We have many people that we've been awarding all night, and the next award is for a small boy who gave up his packed lunch so that other people could eat. There were more than 5,000 people there that day, and all they had was this small boy's packed lunch which he gave up so that other people could have something to fill their rumbly tummies. Fortunately, Jesus was there and he multiplied the food so that everybody had more than enough to eat. But without the young boy, there would have been nothing to eat in the first place. So, we have a Generosity Award for this young boy. What's his name? We don't even know his name. Let's give a big round of applause for the young boy! Is there anything that you'd like to say? thanks very much. I guess I just saw that people needed some food and I had some, so I gave it to them. Well, what a touching story. Now let's hear it for the final time for the young boy. Thank you. And we'll be back after the break with more Generosity Awards. See you soon. That was good, wasn't it? I wonder, if you were going to give a Generosity Award, who would you give it to? There's a few people that spring to mind when I think about generosity. One person, she was one of my bridesmaids and she is amazing. Her name is Sue. And what's great about Sue is that she sees what people need and she helps them. She sees when people feel down and she cheers them up. She uses what she has to help other people, whether that's by using a skill, by doing something that she's great that she can share with other people, or whether it's buying them something or treating them to something or coming and surprising them with her lovely face. She is brilliant. And there's another couple that we are friends with, and when I was moving to Southport and me and Tabz were getting married, what was great was that I asked some friends to come and help me to move house. And I asked them to bring their car to my old house and bring all my stuff to our new house where we were going to live. And two of our friends are amazing. I asked for some help and they could have brought their car over, but instead they hired a big van to help me to move house. Now that was really generous and really loving and really helpful. And even this week, somebody was really generous to me. They sent me something that they had made themselves. They'd knitted some beautiful cushions for me. And that was really cool because actually that day I was feeling a little bit sad because at the moment things are sometimes great and sometimes you get a bit sad about the things that you can't do. And so I was given this gift and somebody used what they were good at to help me. And Emily had some experiences when she went on a trip far, far away from here to go and help people. And I'm really interested to hear more about that. I wonder if you are too. Sounds like you are. So let's listen to what Emily has to say.
About 7 years ago, I got the amazing opportunity to take 10 young people out with other adults on mission to a country called Malawi, which is in Africa. Now, we got to do loads of different activities, we went to loads of different projects, and we wanted to help them in all that we could do. But actually what we realised was we learned more from them than they learned from us. Some of the stories that I've got are actually when we turn on a tap, water just comes out and we just clean our teeth, we wash our faces, and clean water is there. Whereas when we went to a village where there was no electricity, okay, no running water, the thing that they were most excited about was showing us their water pump. Now you may think that that is really weird, that that is their proudest thing, but actually it was something that keeps them alive and well. Another amazing thing that we went and saw was the schools out there. And they weren't a schools which had these fancy whiteboards, you didn't have iPads everywhere. Literally it was just benches and some tables. And what we found out was you couldn't go to school unless you had a pencil and a pad of paper. Now, something that we all take for granted, but if you didn't have that, you couldn't go. You couldn't get an education. And there was something that I challenged our young people with. I said, I want you to take out one of your favourite items and I want you to give it away. And you'll know when it's the right time to give it to the right person. I took my Bible and I gave it to the Mama Busa. And because women out there weren't allowed to have Bibles. So for me, it was a really special moment to pass it on. But what was really special was seeing a girl called Rachel pass on her favourite cuddly toy to a child that had no toys at all. And the face of that child lit up and they were overwhelmed by the generosity of one girl giving one toy.
Now those are some brilliant stories from Emily about being somewhere completely different with people that didn't have a lot. And what I find really interesting is when people don't have a lot, they actually can be really thankful for what they do have. When people really need something and they get it, that makes them so happy. Like in our story, people were hungry and they needed food and they got it. But I wonder if we ever think about what we need. Often I hear people saying, oh, I want this and I want that. And sometimes I'll say to Tabz, is there anything you want from the shop I'm going? And he'll say, oh, I want an apple pie. And I'll go and get him an apple pie. But actually, sometimes we need to consider whether we really need something. We might want a Nintendo Switch, but we don't need it. Whereas we need food. We need somewhere to live. There's lots of things that we need, that we have, that we can be thankful for. And some people need things that they don't have, but we have. I wonder what you have that you could use and be generous towards other people. Perhaps you've got a skill. Maybe you're good at baking and you could bake a cake with your family to give to someone else. Maybe you're good at colouring and you could colour something to give to someone else. What else do you have that you can use for other people? Perhaps you as a family could give something to a food bank for people at the moment that need food that don't have it. Or perhaps together you could see if the neighbours need any help with anything. There are things you could do as a family for other people that need it. So instead of keep thinking about what we want, perhaps we could be thankful for what we have. Perhaps you could go about your day and be thankful for the things around you. You could say thank you to the people that help you. You could wake up in the morning and say, thank you that I have a room. Thank you that I have a house. As you're brushing your teeth, you could be thankful that you have water that you can just get out of a tap. When somebody makes you a meal, you could say thank you for the meal and be thankful for the food that you've got. So I wonder what else you're doing today that you could say thank you for. Is it going outside, taking a walk and seeing the beautiful scenery around you? Is it you're thankful for somebody who has done something great for you? Are you thankful for a toy that you've got? What are you thankful for? Your challenge is to find 10 things today that you are thankful for. Are you up to the challenge? I think you are. Go and do it.
Hey, that was really good. That was really good to think about what we're thankful for and think about what we can share and being generous and everything. I really hope you find some time to do Hettie's challenge of thinking of those 10 things to be thankful for. I'm really thankful for everything that Hettie and Emily put into this assembly today. It's been really good. So I hope that you've learned some things that you can take away and you can see a bit of an impact in your life as you start to learn more and more about generosity. See you next time for our next assembly. Bye!